Dad knocked on the mayor's door before entering. Enter. The mayor sat at a large table reading over some papers while Pitch stood to their side. Ah, perfect timing, Trevor. We were just discussing what to do regarding the phone line. We can't seem to get a call out, which is worrying. Alright, just making sure. It seems contact to the other towns will be impossible. But first, let's hear your report. About that, I'll give it in a second. Did something happen? Spit it out. Both the mayor and Pitch were sharp people who quickly caught on to things. They probably could tell instantly that something was wrong. Evan, go ahead. Me? Really? I had to tell them? Why? I thought that was your job as my dad. I stared down at the floor. I really didn't want to do this. To tell mother that her children were dead. This is too much. Evan. But Dad continued to prod. He wasn't going to let me run away from it. Mrs. Condensa, I have something important to tell you. Your children, myself, Sierra, and Riker all decided to force our way into the exploration team, and after swiping a walkie-talkie from my dad, we went into the woods. They listened intently, trying to decipher where I was going with this. When we were in the woods, a wolf attacked us. Pitch's eyes sharpened. I think she had figured out what I was going to say next. We got separated from Raiden Town. They told us not to worry about them to make sure we got safety? Got safety. Got safely back to town. So, that's what we did. I feel so bad about it. I shouldn't have. Wait for it. I was interrupted at the sound of glass fall in our hand falling to the floor and shattering. It is everywhere! I jumped and looked up at her, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking at Dad. Officer Kogan, what are you going to do about this matter? What do you mean? Dad seemed a little lost. Do you believe this bullshit? Is what I'm asking. She thought I was lying? It is the truth. Nonsense. We have no wolves living around here. This is not the right area for wolves. Let me give you a little tip. Her eyes focused on me. They're like a wild animal courting some helpless prey. When you lie, at least make sure your facts match up. She turned away from me and looked at Dad again. Now, Officer Kogan, I'm going to ask again. What are you going to do about this? Are you going to arrest this murderer, your son, or are you going to once again use your status and get off free? Are you going to let him murder for both? I am ruining the weird moment. Go free. And she's smiling. Why is she smiling when she just heard that her children are dead? Makes no sense. My eyes went wide. I couldn't believe what I had just heard. What she had just accused me of. I didn't kill them! The retort came out instantly and with biting vigor. Silence, you lying scum! Just ask Riker and Sierra! Oh, I will. But first, I want to make sure your dad is on the side of justice. So what will it be, Officer Kogan? Is this a single murder charge, or is it abuse of your status to defend a murder as well? I didn't kill anyone! I turned towards Dad. You believe me, right, Dad? Pitch, I'm going to hold my judgment until I get all the facts. If my son does turn out to be the murderer, I will make sure he gets punishment. Oh, really? I find it hard to believe, but I'll take it for now. Let's ask the other two witnesses what they saw. Fitch frowned and briskly walked past my dad and myself. The door slammed behind us. Trevor. I know, Mayor. A wolf. It is far-fetched, but I want to believe in my son. Dad put his hand on my shoulder. I believe you. Wait, what the heck? Okay, it sounds back to normal? That was weird. Sierra, Riker, and myself all sat in chairs with the three adults in front of us. Alright, we just want to find out what happened in the woods. Please tell us what you know. Well, we were walking through the woods and we heard a scream. We headed toward it, and then we found 3 bodies. They were... I don't want to think about it. The 5 of you were all together at this time, right? What happened next? Yeah, we were together. Bree, Tone, and Evan continued on. Riker and I stayed behind. Only Evan returned, but I don't think... Oh boy. Thank you. Pitch cuts the air off and turned to Riker. I predict your story is the same. He nodded. Evan, alright, what happened after you and my children went on ahead? I already told you. She patted her fist against the desk. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let me get some... Oh, hi, Alexi. Let me just grab something. Up to that. Alright, this will do. Nope, that did not do. That was too plasticky. Alright, there. You got your pound. Tell us again! This was stupid. I didn't kill anyone. We found 2 more bodies and talked to my dad through the walkie-talkie, and then... Officer Kogan, is this true? Yes, Evan contacted me. That's right, you heard Spree talking to me, didn't you, Dad? Sadly, Dad shook his head. Sorry, Evan, I didn't. Was everyone against me? Why was no one defending me? Anyway, continue. What happened next? Sorry, I'm putting the medicine back. We heard a noise, and when we shined our lights toward it, we saw a black-colored wolf. It began to chase us, and then Tone fell down. Reed rushed back to save her and ordered me to go on. I left them. I left them behind. I let them die. I stared down at my hands. How could I do that? I'm ruining the moment with this medicine. Why did I do that? I let them die. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have let them. I'm so sorry. Was me being afraid? Because I was guard? Because you were all super teenagers? Tears were falling from my eyes and hitting my hands. I'm so sorry. Unlikely story. I stared at the floor. Why was this happening? Was this some kind of punishment for leaving them behind? My son is torn up about this. Don't. Quiet. Your son is alive. My children are dead. You will be quiet. Not when you're accusing my son of killing them. I could see the sparks flying from the glares Pitch and Gad gave each other. She smirked and giggled a little before turning back to me. Why is she smirking and giggling? Shouldn't she be more, I don't know. Then again, there are people like this in real life, aren't there? Isn't there? Whatever. You didn't like my son, right, Evan? Wait, where's your glasses? Her glasses are gone. Yeah, glasses? No glasses. Glasses? No glasses. I am so confused. There wasn't even any narrating part of her putting away her glasses. Where are her glasses? I am so confused. Take them off. I didn't see anything about her taking them off. Oh goodness, they just disappeared. You didn't like my son, right, Evan? You got into fights with him all the time. I remember one was bad enough that the police and hospital got involved. Yeah, I'll admit Rena and I don't really get along, but I wouldn't kill him. Oh, really? Sarah, I seem to remember one time, not that long ago, don't you? Sarah tilted her head, obviously confused. Wait, are you talking about that? Yes, I am. I remember it well. I'm sure you 3 will also remember once I jog your memory. We got into an argument of our own due to it, Officer Kogan. Dad glared at Pitch. What are you getting at? Dad's tone was starting to sound like a growl. Did he know what this was about? When I had to get to police protection to watch my son for a short while, due to threats your son and Riker made. Oh, I read that wrong. I just made it weird. My eyes widened. That was what she was getting at? And I just noticed that her eyes are off. Or is it just slightly tilted? Oh well, whatever. That was just a joke. We didn't really mean anything. We weren't actually going to kill him. threats are no joke. Didn't actually do anything, so the matter was forgotten within a few days. But maybe now your son decided he finally had the chance. Why? Why? I made those threats in jest. I meant no harm. I just wanted to scare him. It bothered me how phased he was all the time. Stop! Let's see if I can remember the words. I'm sure you do, don't you, Sarah? She nodded. They were saying how they wanted to beat his brains out and stab him until he died from blood loss. He made us mad at the time. We just got into scrap with him. He was kicking this heart out of us. It's just a hate of the moment thing. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Mayor, clearly, you see, that Evan has enough motive to want to kill my son. He has threatened to kill him in the past, and now with this, he had an opportunity. I didn't, and I wouldn't. See, and Riker saw the wolf too. They could tell it exists. No, they didn't. You just grabbed their hands and had them run for their lives. Ellipses. See? I stopped cold. They weren't saying anything. You're the only one who saw the wolf. You just grabbed their hands and ran. Of course we're not gonna see the wolf. They weren't saying anything. Why? What was wrong? Why weren't they speaking? Come on, speak up. Guys! We didn't actually see anything. Evan came rushing and told us to run, saying the wolf was behind him. We actually never saw anything. There was nothing behind him. There's nothing there at any time. There wasn't even the noise of anything behind him. What? What were they saying? It was right behind me. I saw it. How could they not? Why were they lying? Guys, why are you lying? A wolf living in our woods is close to impossible, in fact. Wolves alone ran in this area. I was in shock. What are you saying? You saw it. Stop lying. What was going on? Why was this happening? Okay. Why was everyone against me? Officer Kogan, I think the answer is clear. Your son murdered my son and most likely my daughter as well, and is now blaming it on a wolf that does not exist. Hold it, bitch. No, you hold it. I just realized something. Pit, bit. Okay, I'm good. You have been defending your son all this time when the answer is clear. You just don't want to admit it. You can't see your son as a bad person because you love him. Open your eyes and arrest him. He is a murderer. Ha ha. I'm afraid I have to side with Fitch here, Trevor. The information witness reports seem to suggest your son might have done something to them. Mayor! This can't be happening. Yeah, if you'd like to call it that. This is a joke, right? I'm going to be convicted of murder. I'm going to... I turned to Sarah. Sarah, surely you don't believe this? I'm sorry, Evan. I've seen how aggressive you get when it comes to Reed, and I just can't believe a wolf exists in our area. It just doesn't make any sense. Look outside. We're living in a perpetual night. What is a wolf appearing at it that is so weird? I'm sorry. Reed and Tom, they were my friends, so if I just have to... I'm sorry. This was crazy. I looked at Riker. Riker, buddy, you know me. You... Evan, I don't know. What? What does that mean? You think I killed Reed? You were the one who keeps spouting out the threats even after we were off from Reed. You even made those plans on how you could kill Reed in the treehouse. Oh, you just gotta make things worse, Riker. Something for you, Bob. Those were jokes. Then why did you get rid of them? I don't know. Clearly, it's still harbored those feelings of resentment. I wouldn't kill Reed. I understand justice. My dad is a cop. My sister's trying to be a lawyer. I wouldn't break the law that extreme. Break a law that extreme? Man, whatever. Go back. On the contrary, if it's even more, you know how you can get away with it. What defenses to use, what to cover up, and what actions to take. I wouldn't kill Reed. How many times do I have to say before you're happy? Apologies from murderers mean nothing. Only justice matters. No. Why? What did I do that was so bad? Why? Why? No one believes me. But I want to believe it in your son. What? Mayor! However, I have to act in favor of Pidge's deduction. Then why does it matter? I'm finished. But I want to give Evan a chance, since he is your kid, and if you trust him, I want to too. Did I just make some voices there for a moment? I think I did. I don't care. I trust him. He wouldn't kill someone. He might commit small crimes, but murder's not something he would do. Alright then. Maya, this is... Silence, Pitch! She turned her gaze toward me. Evan, I'm going to give you a chance. You need to find some proof that this wolf exists and bring it back here. You have 1 day. 1 day? Well, then again, it's murder, but wow, 1 day. Wow. 1 day? That's it? You will get a group to go into the woods with you. They will assist you and also watch you to make sure you don't try anything. This was a nightmare. Officer Kogan, please handcuff him and put him in a holding cell for the moment while we get the escorts ready. Yes, Mayor. Dad walked over to me and slapped a pair of handcuffs on me. He then began to escort me out of the room. I'm sorry, Evan. I sent a sharp gaze at Riker and Sierra as I passed them. Traitors. Those sudden transitions in music. Come here, Lexi. Let me cuddle with you. Her cute little legs. Okay, fine. I'll stop petting you. Sheesh. Clawing at my hand to stop me. Meaning. Okay, I think my voice is still good. What you think of it so far, Trent? Of the story? And my bad, terrible, sick-filled voice acting. But mainly the story. The author is here. Are you even there, Trent? Hello? Bah! What is this? Fine! Don't answer me. Don't reply. Don't post anything. Do you even have the headphones on? Is this thing even still connected? Should be. I think it is. I'm just gonna continue now. But yeah. Stupid! You're just making things worse for yourself by breaking out! Lol. I wasn't about to just wait around for them to escort me into the woods. Who knows what they really had planned with that. As soon as I was left alone, I began to get to work trying to pick the lock on the room I was locked in. Just a little more. Got it. I heard the click of the door unlock and I was free. Well, sort of. I opened it just a crack to see if anyone was around before making my escape. Why did I read too fast? Why? It makes me stumble over my words. I see you. I jumped. I barely taken a step out of the room and I was already caught. I don't know what happened in the woods, but I want to believe you wouldn't kill someone. So you're going to keep quiet? She nodded. However, I didn't like that. Is Is leaving them behind any different than outright killing them? So you left them to die. Isn't it the same as killing them off yourself, really? No, it isn't. I didn't kill them. I wasn't the one who took their lives. You might as well have, though. It isn't the same. I wasn't about to argue this. I didn't kill them. I didn't. Doing nothing isn't the same. It is not. If you watch someone get killed in front of you, are you really not at fault? If you watch a building go up in flames and you know people are inside screaming for help, are you really blameless? Yes, you don't have to act. It is a good thing to do, yes, but not acting doesn't make you at fault. Here's a ironic. Just yesterday I was having an argument like this with Dad, and we were on the opposite ends. Sides. Am I really that flip-floppy? That I'll switch sides whenever it is convenient for me? It doesn't matter. I'm going to prove I didn't kill them. Good luck. You're not going to stop me? She shook her head. Or come with me? She stared down at the floor. Doing nothing helps no one, but not everyone can do stuff. I just can't. I see. I hope... No, never mind. I walked by her and headed out the door. Hey, man! Riker, are you going to stop me? He shook his head. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm rooting for you. I stared at him. Didn't look that way back in the office. Hey, don't blame me. I didn't see it. I just told the truth. You don't like the do you swear to tell the truth and all that crap. I let a sigh. I suppose it was just my bad luck. Go and prove your innocence, man. Not going to help? I would, but my feet don't want to move. I can't seem to make them move. You're so strong, man. I really didn't see it that way. Just think about going in that place into the darkness makes my body freeze up. It paralyzes me. Okay. Watching on full screen. I think Windows will do you just fine. They're just staring at a sprite, and I'm reading the words. See. It's okay. I'll be fine on my own. I'm sorry. I'm a whole friend. I smiled at him. Don't worry about it. Come back alive, even if you don't find anything. We'll get through this. I won't let them push this crap on you. I don't get it. Why am I making him the one with a weird accent? A southern, whatever accent. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why Riker has the weird accent. I will. I said goodbye to Riker and headed towards the woods. How much time did I have before they found out I escaped? I didn't know, but I didn't want to waste any of it.